Welcome to the NaFF11.com exclusive preview of the 2011 Nashville Film Festival, running April 14th through the 21st at Regal Green Hills Cinema. I'm your host, Meredith Weiss, and we're so excited to spotlight a few of the films featured in the documentary competition at this year's festival. Our first film is Tiffany Flames' vibrant and insightful documentary, which explores the visible and invisible connections linking major issues of our time, such as the environment, consumption, population growth, technology, human rights, and the global economy, all while searching for her place in the world during a transformative time in her life.
Technology is clearly changing us, and the way we connect with our friends, our families, and the world around us. So I set out to make a film about what it means to be connected in the 21st century. For 200,000 years, we've been connecting through networks, both natural and technological. Today, our networks have expanded to a point where they've given the world a central nervous system. Something happens in one place, and we can see it, feel it, and do something about it, which has such huge potential. But technology has also led to the biggest problems of our day.
In our next film, Family Talk, victims and perpetrators of Sierra Leone's brutal civil war come together for the first time in an unprecedented program of tradition-based truth-telling and forgiveness ceremonies. Through reviving their ancient practice of family talk, Sierra Leoneans are building sustainable peace at the grassroots level.
Songo holds a special place in my heart because this is the only place I come and I actually think of the way we grew up. Howdy, buddy. I take them. In Songo, we actually grew up as a family, knowing each other, and our mothers and the elders used to even exchange food. When they cook, they send food to the other house send food to the other, just as a way to keep them going. It used to be very lively.
Anyone who has ever taken part in a high school theater production will definitely enjoy our next film, Most Valuable Players. As budget cuts eviscerate various art programs in America's schools, theater departments struggle to put on the high school musical, hoping for some attention of their own. It's no different in Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, except for the Freddie Awards, a live television event that recognizes excellence in local high school musical theater.
Travelers, I'm noticing you now. At the very end, you are so convinced. You guys become very integral to the scene. Who are they trying to convince? You. They're trying to convince all you guys, and at the end you're singing. Okay, you have to be, wow, he is great. Teaching drama class, I can find kids who might be taking it just for fun and have a spark and never have done it before, encourage them to audition for the show, and bam, there they are.
In The Big Uneasy, actor, humorist, and New Orleans resident Harry Shearer gets the inside story of a disaster that could have been prevented from the people who were there. You meet the investigators who poked through the muck as the water receded, and a whistleblower from the Army Corps of Engineers. They reveal that some of the same flawed methods responsible for the catastrophic levee failures during Katrina are being used to rebuild the system and are expected to protect New Orleans from future peril.
Dr. Ivor Van Heerden was born in South Africa. At the time of Katrina, he was the deputy director of the LSU Hurricane Center, which he co-founded, and also director of the Center for the Study of the Public Health Impacts of Hurricanes.
And so I went after the research dollars so that we could better understand what the consequences would be for New Orleans and southeast Louisiana of major hurricane landfall. And as part of trying to understand the surge dynamics, we acquired a storm surge model, which we then modified to work for our coast. And by the time Hurricane Katrina arrived, we had this model running in operational support to the state of Louisiana.
I think I was carrying some extra baggage that had been left over from 40 years earlier.
Our last spotlighted film, One Lucky Elephant, follows the poignant journey of circus producer David Balding as he tries to find a nurturing and permanent home for Flora, the 18-year-old African elephant that he rescued as an infant, raised as his daughter, and made the star of his circus.
Move up, move up. Go ahead, Flora, move up.
We're not sure whether she's flying or going by boat. We're investigating it all now. Well, I'm worried about flying her if she had lost it, so to speak. I'd have to euthanize her. But if she's on the boat, I could load her in her trailer and, give her some rompum and deal with it.
Oh, yeah, what a good girl.
Well, I'm happy that she's going back. Because to me, as much as the circus has given her a very good life as an elephant, I think that wild animals should be wild.
This was just a small preview of the many films featured in the documentary competition. For a full list and to view film trailers, check showtimes, and purchase tickets, be sure to visit NashvilleFilmFestival.org. Thank you for watching our 2011 preview of the documentary competition, and we hope to see you at this year's festival.